Welcome to another pen video from Penultimate Dave. I have three lower end Visconti pens here that I have in my collection that I thought I would show you today. And these are, the two on the left here are the Van Gogh range, Visconti Van Gogh. And then this one is, technically it's a Rembrandt, but this one is a special edition Rembrandt. And this is called the Merry-Go-Round. So the Rembrandt range of pens come in a variegated resin with chromed trim, and I'll show you this here. You can see that the resin itself is quite spectacular on this particular one. The normal Rembrandts tend to be more sort of almost like a static colour. You'll also notice that the cap band is engraved here, and with the normal Rembrandts you would actually have the name Rembrandt. Here you actually have some children playing. You'll notice here that the cap has the standard Visconti spring-loaded clip. There you go. And also it actually comes with a magnet. So to pull off the pen, you just literally, it will just snap back on, like so. So no actually pushing and to click it in place or screwing with threads. Some people like the magnet, some people don't like the magnet. It's really a personal taste and preference. Now these pens actually come with a metal section, as you'll see here, a number 5 nib, Visconti nib, and this is a steel nib. And it will also come with a standard international converter, but you can use short and long international cartridges as well. The Masters range, called Rembrandt, have been up until recently more of a plain colour, and they come in colours like blue, purple, black, red, grey, back to black, ivory, and they have changed some other colours in 2018 as well and introduced some new colours. But as I said, this is the merry-go-round, and I really like this merry-go-round because it actually has a lot of different colours in the body here. Like you can see here, there's like red, blue, green, yellow, orange, like white, grey. It just has so many different colours. It's a little bit more like an ice cream, one of those like Neapolitan ice creams. It just looks very nice with the swirls. And with all of the Visconti range, you can get these in ballpoints, in roller balls, and in fountain pens too. And these I have here are all fountain pens. Now the dimensions of this pen is 140mm closed, 125mm when open or uncapped, 161mm when it's posted, and the main bow diameter is 13mm. The weight itself is 32 grams in weight, and I'll just see if I can show you. So the overall weight, 33 grams. The cap itself, just under 13, and then I can stop this from rolling. 17.5 grams for the body itself, uninked. So it's quite a light-ish pen. The Impressionist range, called Van Gogh, are the next level up from the Rembrandt range and are constructed of natural resin with chrome trims and a grip area. The barrel design comes with a striking oil painting-like design with a combination of varying shades depicting closely to the Van Gogh painting the pen is named after. And I'll show you just here, like here are some of the Van Gogh models that Visconti do in their collection, and they're quite stunning. Each pen is going to be slightly different. You will never get the same amount of patterns or colours or swirls in the same pen. So you just that's something you have to bear in mind. Sometimes it's better in these sorts of pens when there can be variations in colours and swirls to maybe go and actually hand pick the pen if you can. I haven't with these, and to be honest, I think I got some pretty good colours here. So again, the Van Gogh range comes with the same sort of spring-loaded clip, Visconti bridge clip. You'll notice here, so this is the Starry Night edition. So you'll actually see here it says Starry Night on the cap band. There you go. Starry Night. And then if I rotate it round, you'll see Van Gogh. Now these pens are again quite interesting. Like, so to start off with, this is the Starry Night model. It looks quite bluish and blackish, but as you rotate it round, like the cap itself, you don't see a lot of swirls or colours there, but you do on the body. That's what I want to show you here. And also you can see here that the body is faceted as well. So you actually get quite a difference here. That helps sort of reflect the light off of the colours and the body and make it look a little bit better. So this model here, I didn't get a huge amount of varying colours on, like some I have seen, but I have got a lot more than other models I've actually seen out there. So and again, sort of these come with the same magnetic clip, so it just clicks into place. It comes with the same number 5 nib as the Rembrandt. It's a steel nib, and I'll unscrew the barrel so you can have a look at that as well. There you go. It's just a standard international converter, so it can again take short or long international cartridges, or you actually get the converter supplied with these pens. So that is the Van Gogh Starry Night, and I'll show you the Pollard Willows, and this one actually looks a little bit better in terms of under this lighting anyway. So again, the same bridge clip. But look at the difference here on the colours. If we can get a little bit more light in here. Look at this. You can see that the variation here in the browns, the greens, the oranges, the reds even. And again, on the actual cap band here, you'll see Pollard Willows. And if I rotate it round, you'll see Van Gogh. But you can just see like the depth and detail of this like oil painting like finish is just, it's quite amazing. You have the Visconti bridge clip there as well. Now these also come in a number of different models. So over the years, Visconti have brought out the Starry Night, the Portrait Blue, Orchard in Blossom, Dr. Gachet, Irises, Sunflowers, this one, the Pollard Willows, Vincent's Chair, which is a recent one, Ruminals, Red Vineyard, Van Gogh Shoes, and Pine Trees. And some of the older models have since been retired, but they do tend to bring out newer models each year. So it's always interesting. Like, if you do like the look of these Van Goghs, always keep an eye open for the next model that is coming out. And you just see there how that material changes in colour and in depth there. Now these Van Goghs are 140mm long when capped, 158mm when posted. The barrel diameter is 10mm, and the pen again weighs around about 32 grams, and I'll just show you that here as well. We'll do a weight check. So that entire pen, yeah, 32 grams. We'll do just the cap on its own, just under 12 grams, and then the pen itself, if I can try and stop that from rolling. There you go, around about 18 grams. There you go. So in general, this is actually a nice range of pens. They do come with steel nibs. They're not gold nibs. So I do like the finish of these pens, especially like this Starry Night, the Pollard Willows as well. Um, the only thing that sort of puts me off really is the steel nib. You can get number 5 palladium nibs, so you can actually buy a palladium nib, and actually they're friction fit, so you can just push them in and replace the nibs. The only problem with that is in the UK, those palladium number 5 size nibs are going to cost you around about £130. So the real problem there is that you're paying around £150 for the pen, maybe up to £175, and then you're going to pay another £130 to actually swap the nibs out. But the palladium nibs, I have a number of number 5 nibs on other pens, and they're very nice, very bouncy, a little bit of line variation, a lot more than the steel nibs. So although I'd love to have eventually the whole Van Gogh series, I'm not sure that I'd want to buy another 10 nibs or 12 nibs separately, because that in itself is actually going to cost a lot of money. So I do kind of wish that Visconti had brought these out in the palladium nibs. There were, I think, some gold nib versions at one point, some limited editions. They also did the 25th anniversary versions, which instead of a chrome or palladium trim, came with a gold trim finish instead. But with just these 3 pens in my collection, because I love the finishes on these pens, I think I might just actually at some point just buy 2 or 3 replacement nibs. Because at the moment I don't tend to write with these pens as much. I have contemplated selling them, but I don't know. I like the finish on each of these pens, and although I can write with them, I think I'd write with them more if they had palladium or gold nibs in. So at some point, I may just go and buy some replacement nibs for these. So there you go, really. So that's the Van Goghs and the Rembrandts, or the merry-go-round in this case, that I have in my collection. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.